しみの中でも希望が遠く思えても紡ぐ絆は始まり僕らまだ飛べるさ行こう
Hey guys, what's up? Lord Meecher again here, your lord of video games, and welcome to another episode of Trails into Reverie. In the last episode, we finished up all the trials and oh my god, that was actually exciting. And I thank you guys for telling me to do them, but sorry that there were no videos sometimes in between, because getting those levels and everything prepped up took time, and actually going through the floors. Going through the floors was not much of a problem since my team setup is actually pretty strong, but yeah, everything else took some time. But we're going to be continuing right where we left off. We are going to be tackling
Rendering browsing
all
interface.
the was it memories? Daydreams. Sorry, my brain just died. We are going to go a look on the bright side. So, let's see what the brights are up to. Because I honestly am excited to see what the brights were up to, or are up to. March 1207 of the Septium calendar. With crossbow liberated and vows made between Oliver and Shara, things were finally starting to slow their roll. Okay, so this is after the wedding. There was no better time to take a well-deserved family vacation, so we did just that. Very special destination in mind. Emir, of course. Emir, the hot spring paradise. What are the odds?
Just get that crisp, cool Ymir air in your lungs. And now that we're all checked in, it's time to go do some tourism.
All right. I feel like you've been drooling over the sights since we took the cable car in.
Oh, Estelle, when are you going to start acting your age? Even Rean's parents were regarding you like an excitable child when saying hello.
Damn.
Sorry, I've just wanted to come here ever since he told us about it. And we couldn't skimp on our first family vacation with you as a brite.
Oh.
With how hard it is for Dad to find time these days, Adios knows when we'll get another. We gotta enjoy this to the max.
And she's not wrong.
How I wish that weren't the case. I hate how little time we get to spend together nowadays. In fact, I can't even remember when we had our last vacation together. And then when I finally carved out the time for such a lovely occasion, I can't even ditch the uniform.
You're fine.
We don't mind. If anything, we've got your work to thank for picking the vacation spot to pull this off. You going back and forth to Erebonia from home to discuss their army's future meant needing somewhere close to work. So?
See? Everything worked out.
I mean, you're not wrong.
They told you they probably wouldn't call you in anyway, right? So don't stress and take it easy.
Easier said than done.
That's in the plan. I really hope you have a great time with us, Ren. Now, if you want to buy any presents for your classmates or anything, just say the word.
Oh, really? Well, if you're sure.
This is so cute.
Is it just me, or do those two still seem kind of awkward around each other?
Yep.
Yeah, I thought the same thing. They're still being a little distant with one another.
It takes time.
We've spent so little time together since Rin was adopted. They probably still have some adjusting to do. Hopefully this vacation will give them a chance to bond.
Hope so. Man, I cannot wait for the Trails in the Sky remake. Oh my god. A look on the bright side. I am excited, and I hope you guys are excited, because you know we're Let's Playing that. Since I don't have a Let's Play of Trails in the Sky, I have played the game, I know all the events, but I don't have a Let's Play. So when that remake comes out, you bet I am gonna Let's Play the heck out of that. The Bright family were excited to experience all they could of Ymir, shopping, relaxing in their foot baths, taking in the snow-kissed sights. This eventually led them out of Ymir's valley's edge, where they could see a mighty waterfall. Ooh. Holy crapoli! Get a load at that. I've never seen a waterfall so big, totally frozen over like this. Likewise, you wouldn't think it was March already. No wonder Rean Schwarzer recommended we come see it. There's something mystical about this part of the valley, isn't there? Look at that monument. That says to me this area has a lot of history. I imagine it's a vestige of old animism. From what I learned in Aaron Village, it could be used to access the spirit path. You okay there, Ren? You aren't the most dressed for the weather. I don't want to hear it from you. Here, I'll lend you my jacket for a few. I'll be fine, thank you. Long walk up here kept me from getting too cold. I just need to move around a bit more. I'm sure I'll warm up in no time. Well, if you're sure. Oh, to be young again. I'm layered to high heaven and all my limbs are still going numb. Well, my metabolism is much faster than yours. Much better than yours. Okay, I'm adding words. Ah! Hey, talk about a cheap shot. I've been itching to get a good snowball fight going since I got here. Besides, I believe someone just said something about warming up through physical activity. You're in uniform today, so I can't play around too much. Or can't I? Oh, there's some fire in that belly. It's not as though anyone is around. I accept your challenge. You'll need a walker to get back to Ymir once I'm through with you. Prepare yourself for snow down, throwdown. Yeah. Go. Here, take that. You sure they aren't both children? Neither of them takes well to losing, that's for sure. It's nice to see Dad showing love in his signature awkward way. I suppose you're right. I do like that aspect of him. They're so alike in that regard. Easy. Less talking, more pelting. I'd rather not. I don't want my clothes getting dirty. Bill, don't be such a spoil sport. You're welcome to all come at me if you think you can win. It still doesn't stand a chance on our own. Oh, you are so in for it now. Let's see who doesn't stand a chance when you've got a mouthful of snow. Too slow. Uh-oh. What? Guys. This is not ideal. Oopsie. Sorry about that, Mr. Bohr. Honest mistake. I don't think it cares. I don't think he's going to accept your apology. Yeah, we kind of started this, but we can't have him causing a scene here. Here we go again. You can subdue him, but don't hurt him more than necessary. I know. I guess we don't fight him. To be expected. My, it just sounds like you've had quite the day already. Can't believe you were able to tame that boar. That one's a relatively recent arrival on the mountain. He's quite aggressive and always seems to be on edge. He startled quite a few passerby before this, so I was beginning to think something needed to be done. but I should never have introduced you to the place knowing such a danger was present. You have my deepest apologies. But please, also accept my heartfelt thanks on behalf of all Emir for calming him. I'm deeply grateful. Though perhaps I should have expected no less from the children of the legendary Brigadier General Cassius Bright.
Oh, it was nothing really. And seriously, please don't thank us. That poor boy never would have come over if I hadn't smacked him in the face with Snowball. All we did was calm it down and see to his wounds.
Speaking of wounds, he clearly had a lot of them from before our fight. If it really was a recent arrival to the area, it might have been a turf war with the other boars that put him on edge. Hopefully, he'll start being a little calmer down.
I hope so. We'll keep an eye out either way. But please, do get started on your food. I wouldn't want it getting cold.
Oh, thank you.
You don't need to tell me twice. I'm starving.
Same here, Estelle. Same. I'll say. I thought the day would come when I'll be able to drink with the famous Cassius Bright. I hear you personally taught my son as a fellow 8 Leaves practitioner, too. It's truly an honor to have you in our household. All I did was give him a gentle push in the right direction. It was his strength that let him achieve what he did. And while I might have a high rank in the army, I can't say the same for my position within my family. I spend so much of my time working, I rarely have any to spare for them. I can only imagine being the head of an entire nation's army must come with no small number of hardships. On a related note, with the power balance on the continent changing so significantly, there's much I would like to discuss. But you came here on a family vacation, so let's say we leave such serious talk for another time. I think that would be for the best. On another matter, then, I hear that you are an avid angler as well as a hunter. Are there any particular fishing spots that you would recommend in Emir? Ah, a fellow fisherman, are you? I quite enjoy going upstream in the valley and opening a hole in the ice myself. Now there's an interesting idea. They're gone off deep.
Those two certainly hit it off quickly.
Well, it might not have as much natural beauty as Emir, but it still has its fair share. Perhaps that fact's helping them bond.
I mean, we all get along great with Rean too, so maybe you're onto something. You know, it's weird thinking of how my perception of Ereboni has changed over the years. Back in Liberal, I used to feel like this scary place was really far away. But now, it feels so close and dear to my heart.
Yeah, I never thought we'd come to live in times like these either.
We lost a lot along the way. And I'm glad we can finally live together in peace like this.
Yeah. Together, we enjoyed a delicious meal as we told stories about Rean in Class 7. And before we knew it, it got on late. So we returned to the Phoenix Wings and went for a soak in the hot springs.
Lovely.
What are they gonna talk about? I can feel the stiffness in my back and shoulders from all the work melting away. You've really been busy, huh? Although I'm not surprised. Having to handle rebuilding after the war and matters relating to Crossbow at the same time can't be easy. I'm playing a part in the discussions about Crossbow's independence with Princess Claudia, too. Speaking of whom, it's incredible just how dependable she's become. During the international conference a while back, the new president of Calver was constantly trying to assert his dominance. But she was just as capable as Prince Oliver and Princess Alfred in keeping him in check. I'm glad they're all giving everything their best. President Gramhart seems like he'll be a formidable adversary then. Without a doubt, He's at least as cunning as President Rocksmith, if not more so. And with this continent's future, it makes me more than a little uneasy, I'll tell you that. It's not just Calvert either. There's still worrying signs here in Erebonia. To say nothing of the fact we haven't heard from Ouroboros in a while. With the Phantasmal Blaze plan over, they're probably getting ready for their next move. Indeed they are. It has some personal shakeups too, so we probably don't have to concern ourselves with them in the short term, but I'm sure they'll be back. Yeah, I wouldn't expect them to stay silent for long, unfortunately. I wish I had a bit more time to relax. Even if I do have a lot to worry about, it hurts that the only time I can make for my family is between jobs like this. I haven't had much time to talk to Ren either, and always feel kept at arm's length when I do. I've been able to give you all the attention you deserve. Really want to going forward. I believe I speak for everyone when I say we'd love that. I don't think you need to worry too much about things with Ren though. Right now, you're just not used to one another, so you're both uncomfortable letting the other get too close. As long as you don't give up, the wall between you will break on its own before long. I'm sure of it. You really have matured, Joshua. I hope you're right. Ren's part of our family now, so I want her to feel like it. Incidentally, when are you and Estelle planning on getting married? But where did that come from? Well, let's talk of families just reminded me. When I saw Scheherazade getting all guised up, it made me want to see my daughter like that one day too. So I wondered if maybe there was something holding you two back. Well, can I get an answer? As much as it would pain me, if you were to marry into the family, I could allow that. This is really the best time for this discussion. Oh, they're on the other side.
Just can't beat a good hot spring. Not with a stick. It's like my whole body's on an express flight to Relaxville. This scenery is so pretty too. I've got to bring Tita here one day. I see what you mean. The springs in Elmo and Aaron were lovely too. But the way this spring incorporates elements of both Erebonia and Eastern culture is really something special. I'm so jealous you get to try the ones at Aaron. I never got to go in the end. The idea of a little bath in a hidden village is so dreamy. I'll have to get someone to take me one day. How about we go to Aaron for our next family vacation then? That would be even harder to organize than this one was, but wouldn't it be nice if we could? What's up? Oh, it's nothing. It's just that the fact I'm on a family vacation at all hasn't fully sunk in yet. I think I finally understand why the Haysworth don't get bored of going to Michelham all the time. So that's what it was. Well, don't you worry, because the fun times we'll be having together are only just getting revved up. We got a meal with the Harold's family to look forward to, too, haven't we? That's true. I'm going to have to tell them about you hitting that boar with a snowball. Please don't bring that up and embarrass me. I feel like people are finally starting to think of me as an adult, and that'll ruin it. It's so in character for you, though. By the way, you and Joshua are going to Crossbell soon, right? Does that have anything to do with the Consulate's Erebonian Calvert plan to open there? Yeah. We were asked to escort the secretaries who will be working at them safely into Crossbell. It was a direct request from ambassadors Cochrane and Cranach too, so we got to do a good job of it. What kind of names are that? Jeez. Oh, I see. Seems like I'll be best acting on my own after all, then. The message Grandpa George managed to get to me has me rather concerned. Oh. That's why she was acting alone. You know, Ren, there's something I've been meaning to say to you. Oh? What would that be? I've known you for a long time now, and so I know how special you are and how much of a genius you are too. I doubt there's anything in this world you couldn't accomplish if you put your mind to it. I swear, you shot up a few reg too. You notice, huh? Hope you're ready for me to become far prettier than you'll ever be. It's painful to let that go, but prettiness isn't the issue here. What I'm trying to say is, I know I don't need to worry about you too much because you can take care of yourself. But please, don't feel like you need to handle all your problems on your own, okay? You're our little sister, and Joshua and I care about you a lot. Don't worry, I'm well aware. If I really need help, I'll let you know. I'm sure you wouldn't hesitate to come to my aid wherever you are. Naturally. I'm sure Dad feels the same way too. About that.
What's going on here, gals? Can dear old Dad join in?
Look who just showed up uninvited. Only a real bore would interrupt two ladies having a private conversation. You might want to rethink your behavior before all women of the world start hating you.
Yeah, my daughter's words are like daggers to my heart. Huh?
Is that gunfire?
Sounds like it's a little ways away from the village. There's still cause for concern. We should go and investigate. Of course, the family vacation couldn't be all happiness. Didn't expect all of you to show up.
It's not like we just ignore the sound of gunfire. Do you know what's going on? Not yet, but there seems to be a battle going on in the valley. Occasionally, we hear the sound of boars cry amidst the gunfire too.
There's no sign of the village. There's no sign the village is in any danger so far. But this isn't something we can ignore. Could we ask you to stay in Amir for now until we know it's safe?
Your consideration is appreciated, but we're no ordinary tourists.
We'll take care of the investigation. Did you make sure everyone in the village is ready to evacuate in the meantime? But you know, you're probably right. There's a task best left for the bracers. But as long as you are here, you're our guests. So please, take care.
Will do.
This time I won't stand idly by. We need to repay our hosts for their generosity after all.
Naturally, that goes for me too.
We're counting on you both. Alright. Are we going to have to control them? Or are you just going to drop us where that whole gunfire situation is? Yep. Oh my god. What?
Get out of the way, you big dumb boar!
Why are you here? Do you not learn your message?
Give me a break! You must know you can't hurt me by now. Just get lost! That's enough! I thought so. It would be you again, wouldn't it? What are you even doing here? It's still bright. Why are you here? And what do you have, the two ex-enforcers in Cassius Bright with you?
Well, it's a family vacation. Now we're going to be running into you for the rest of our days. It isn't Gilbert Stein, steward of the former mayor of Wuhan. You're still one and liberal, I'll have you know.
We just finished making you better and now you're all hurt again. Run along now, okay?
Wow, Ren.
As for you, I'd heard you were shot down with your ship last year. You just keep coming back like an irritating little weed, don't you? How dare you call me a weed? I I'm more like a dandelion that grow anywhere, even the most arid desert. Wait! That's not a very cool metaphor. Just pretend I said something dramatic and awesome, alright? Why don't you spare us the wordplay and tell us what the heck you're doing here? Why were you attacking that poor boar? It was just out here trying to live its life. I'll have you know that he attacked me first. I was doing some shooting practice when he showed up out of nowhere. Why must my life be so full of woe? I wouldn't even bother with a stupid place like this if I didn't need to knock that smug rookie down a peg. I don't even know what you're rambling about anymore. This is a place of natural beauty. Can't use it for target practice. Wait, so that's why. Yeah, imagine that boar is fighting to protect its territory. Anyway, it's done enough damage already. Surrender and come quietly, Gilbert. Why don't you get out of that machine so that we can talk? Ziff! There's no way I'm coming out! This is bad. Unlike my odds against two ex-enforcers. Never mind Cassius Bright. Can I get out of this with my usual pretending to beg for forgiveness act? No, they're not gonna fall for that. Oh, why am I even worried? If that rampaging boar could overcome my defenses, what chances do they have? Oh my god, why are you such an idiot? I can fly, and if I beat Cassius Bright, Ouroboros will totally make me an enforcer on the spot. Just you try and beat me. You're gonna regret ever challenging the great Gilbert Stein. Yeah, we'll see about that. Come on, Joshua. Oh. Oh my god. Please tell me it's that over. Oh. See? You can't even scratch me. The heck? Since when was this thing so tough? Barrier is extremely powerful. All that time spent kissing Professor Navarre's ass paid off when he added this feature to my G-Apache. Now it's invincible. No one can get through this barrier. Not even ex-enforcers. Not Cassius Bright. I'm going to enjoy slowly filling you powerless fools full of lead. Okay, I'm calling shenanigans. Either way, it's not wrong that it's going to be difficult to penetrate. Unfortunately so. A high-density barrier like that could repel even a point-blank shot from a cannon. I don't remember the G-Apache being able to regenerate this much energy. Which means... Huh? Where'd my barrier go? And, Ow! 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 What's this thing so hot all of a sudden? Orbital engine, 278% over capacity. Activating self-destruct. What? I think it's going berserk. It's not going to blow up, is it? I'm afraid it looks that way. That craft's orbital engine was never meant to power such a potent barrier. The professor's mind had been elsewhere when you begged him to add that. He did a very shoddy job. This can't be happening! Can't let it detonate on a snowy mountain like this. It could cause an avalanche. I'm with you there. We gotta stop it from exploding so no harm comes to Emir.
Oh. Leave this to me. I'll launch that craft high into the air so it can explode somewhere safer.
Can you even do that? That won't be easy even for you, surely.
Huh! This is nothing. But I need some time to gather the energy for it. It's going to be a gamble whether I can direct it somewhere it can explode safely, but I'm sure I can pull it off. Times like these when I've got to be a dad you can be proud of.
I believe in you. I'm not opposed to a gamble, but I can help make your odds a little better. While I'm helping buy time, I'll use the valley's terrain and climate to calculate the safest place for it to detonate.
Perfect. I'm counting on you then. Can you two help her buy time?
Yep.
Yeah, because I was totally gonna sit here making snow angels. All right, let's do this, guys.
Right behind you.
Let us begin.
All right. Shouldn't be that hard.
Watch yourselves. This will be tough.
We're gonna just attack here.
Not a chance.
Right.
Right. Let's do this. Oh, we did that earlier. Okay.
Very well.
Let's use Zodiac
It's
code.
not over till... Zodiac code, go!
Can you imagine if we had Cassius with us?
Ready to go.
I mean, probably cast time.
Gleam! Calamity Sphere!
I've got this.
I don't know how much
Arc
damage
activate.
this is gonna do,
Very well.
but oh,
Arcus
fire,
activate.
Let's go.
hurricane.
Hurricane!
There we go.
Too slow. Yet.
4,000. Spell should do a lot.
Moving out.
Right. Hit him with this.
Let's do this. An opening.
Very well.
All right. Firebolt.
Arcus activate.
I don't have anybody
Yeah.
to do the. Jeez.
Now then.
Calamity Sphere again.
Calamity Sphere! Very well. Activating drive.
Moving out.
All right. Let's go with this again.
Let's do this.
Should delay him.
My turn now.
Let's barrage him again. And Ren should break. Yep. Oh, never mind. It's over.
Extermination complete.
Always easy. It's not bad.
Yeah! Do what I say, you useless lump of metal! Radios, spare me! Dad, Ren!
It's all up to you now.
You guys got this.
Safest location to detonate is at 9 o'clock.
Got it. Leave this to me.
You've got this.
I believe in you, Cassius. Dad,
Oh.
Whether it's Cassius or something else, I'm just happy you think of me as family. But I have to admit,
Your dad got him pumped.
you calling me Dad does get me a lot more fired up.
Oh!
This isn't cool! Why does everything always have to end like this? I'll be back! Because you know what Gilbert Stein never does? He never gives up!
You should. You should start to give up. Oh boy.
Wow. You really blasted his ass right out of here.
With no sign of an avalanche either. I knew you could do it, Dad.
You can be pretty cool. Sometimes.
Sometimes.
Whew. Well, I could have done that in my sleep. But I owe most of it to Ren, really.
you should take credit where it's due. Very nicely done, Cassius.
Hmm. It's okay if you keep calling me Dad, you know?
Nope. Cassius feels more right to me.
I think the wall between them finally came down.
That's so cute.
Yeah, that's another problem solved.
With that, peace was once again restored to Ymir. We made our way to Gilbert's crash site just to be sure, but we couldn't find him or his archaism. Of course. If only I could believe for even a second that was the last we'd seen of him. After that, we found the injured boar and nursed him back to health before returning to town. Rean Schwarzer offered us a formal reward for the help, but we were just doing what was right, so we turned him down. Then, before we knew it, the day was over, and our happy vacation came to an end. With hands full of souvenirs, the Baron and Lady insisted on in lieu of our reward, we huddled to say our final farewells. I cannot read properly. Jeez. I'm glad they had that little mini vacation. It's so sweet. Thank you both so much. We had so much fun here. I'm really sad to say goodbye. Please, after all you've done, we should be throwing you a parade. You're supposed to be on vacation. Still, did so much to help us. I don't feel as though we gave you all the welcome you truly deserved, given all that you have done for our son. Not at all. You were extremely gracious hosts. From my family to yours, we're incredibly grateful you allowed us to take such a wonderful vacation. Yeah, if anything, we were like a little excitement. We like a little excitement in our lives. I can say for certain that we were never bored. It was our pleasure to get to help Rean's hometown. Made some great memories here too. I'm delighted you all feel that way. You're welcome to return anytime you please. We'll have springs and food waiting for you. You mean it? We'll have to bring all our friends next time. Thank you again for everything. Please give our regards to our Ashen friend and his sister too. Aww. What a lovely family they are. Couldn't agree more. They seem to brighten their surroundings just by being there. There are nothing but good things about them, of course, but the rumors were easily surpassed. I quite agree. I hope we can meet them again one day. That was so beautiful. I love that. A look on the bright side. And oh yeah, I get rewards for these. 10,000 Mira. True Tamano gem. Tamamo. Estelle's Tower, Joshua's Towel, and Ren's Towel. Oh, so that's how I get Ren's Towel and everybody. Just by them going to the hot spring. Because every time I went to like a hot spring in the Daydream, and not in the Daydream, in the Reverie Tower corridor, Ren was never in any of those. So I'm like, huh, that's interesting. Also, all right, so we have gotten all of for these. Class 7, we got all of them. Rufus has all of them. All right, so we're missing none for this. None here. Arabonia network. None. Miscellaneous. Was that all? Clotilde of the Abyss. Overlord. Oh, okay. So we got all the character notes already. So there's no more? That was it? That was all the character notes? You know, you never know, but why did I not get a trophy or anything, huh? Where's my trophy for all the notes? Like I used to in every other game. But we're going to leave this episode here and continue with more daydreams in the next one. So, hope you guys have been enjoying these videos. If you have, please leave a like, comment, and share. That always helps out against that pesky YouTube algorithm. Subscribe, join the Moonlight Army today. Hit that bell icon to be notified when I upload a new video. If you guys want to stalk me on my social medias, the links will be in the description box below. And I'll see you guys in the next video. So, take care, guys. Bye-bye.
Anyway...
Shut up, Burn. I love you, bro, but still.